Yeah, they were fantastic. What a fantastic set of ads. So 24 points to everybody for that last round. Now, this next round is called props, and in this one they divide into pairs again, and I want to give you, John and Stephen, this item, and you've got to come up with many different ideas of ways of using that item as we rotate the other pairing of Josie and N. It's slightly difficult to get out, but that's your item.
What do with that?
I've no idea. It doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before. So we'll buzz between the two pairs. Many different ideas you can think of. Away you go, Stephen and John. You go first.
Matron, I was playing frisbee and yes, he threw it really hard.
No, I don't want much of a nose job, really. I was just a little bit off the end.
And in the summer, Saturn will proceed all the way around. All the way around. It'll come back for the winter solstice. And now I'm going to talk to another maniac, Raymond.
Sunrise early in the morning.
Well, I was lying around in a rubble for ages, and then he just dug me up. You know what I mean?
My problems all started the day my father told me he was about to marry a ginormous grub.
Come closer, Miss Ton. Closer to the silly piece of plastic we have in the center of the studio to indicate some faraway hypothetical century. Have you been on Blake 7 before?
And how many of these are in the packet? It had to happen.
And it's enormous! It's huge! It's a huge throw from Fatima!
A very convincing javelin, I must say.
Oh, finished.
Yes, it is you. Yes, sorry.
Oh, me, woman! Me, woman!
Fatima.
Try and keep the stomach really firm. And just don't try and do too much at once. If you've got a partner who's prepared to copulate with you, then that's all things. That's right. Like that. Don't try and do too much at once. Just play with it. Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
No, trust me, it's a revolution in endoscopy.
It's fine. We'll have a look and see what's down there, shall we?
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.
Oh, I see it. Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. All right. I think I'll just leave that there. Well, that's easily the best props we've had ever, and 1 point each. Now, the next round is called Different Games are played in this round, starting with John and N. And you want to play a game called Couples. So could you come forward to play Couples? And we're going to give you a situation to improvise in, and we want a sort of variety of different couples who might be doing it. We'll start you off. I'm going to start you off with one, and then we'll get suggestions from the audience as we go along. So your situation to improvise is...
It's a funny physical gag. You've done a lot in the vaudeville, you know what I mean?
Funny walking.
Well, now we've settled on. A fortune teller and the customer who's gone to have their fortune told. Start you off with the pair doing it as Dustin Hoffman and Laurence Olivier. Okay, and if you could be ready with some suggestions like sort of David Steele, David Owen, Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, things like that. Just ready, one clear suggestion from somebody when I buzz. So starting off, Dustin Hoffman and Laurence Olivier, fortune teller and client.
Dustin, we're going to do this picture. What's it called? Marathon bar or something? Tell me if I'm going to act you off the frigging stage, baby. I'm sure
let me look at this crystal ball here.
Yes, it's one of yours, isn't it?
We're going to make a movie called Made in Taiwan.
No, they're going to make a movie called Very Short Italian-Looking Sweaty Actor Worrying Too Much About Things That Brilliant People Do Naturally!
Oh, no. I don't think so.
Okay, so we're going to have another pair to be doing... Edward Fox and Donald Sinden. Well, there's a real wacky suggestion for these two, but...
Would you like the cards? Or,
Yes, I'll take the cards.
Would you like the clairvoyance? Because I'm very clairvoyant.
Yes, I suppose you are.
So we'll make a choice.
Yes.
No, I've made your choice for you.
Yes?
You want the clairvoyance.
I do.
And you want to make, you're going to do a series called...
I'm going to do
Edward the Seventh 2.
Now I'm going to do a series called Thank God There's No Nasty Working Class People Around Me Holding Their Knives Like Pencils and Smelling of Turnips.
Okay. No, another pair, please. Sorry, say that again?
Vincent Price and Alec Guinness.
Vincent Price and Alec Guinness. Got some helpers in tonight, I think.
I want to know whether any words on the blackboard of life can be said slower than the way I say them.
Beyond the stars and the universe shalt thou fly. Thou shalt fly to Obi-Wan Knob.
I have been...
Okay, another pairing. Sean Connery and Dame Edna. Where you go?
Sean Connery. Well, you're going to spend the rest of your life
It's funny, you know,
dressed as a
Sean.
woman,
Yes, I know.
which... And something else is coming through here.
You've got a very hairy bum, haven't you, Sean? Very hairy bum, and I think you're a little bit conscious of the fact you've not got as much hair as you'd like to have, darling.
I think I forgot
Another
to put
pair,
my
please.
trousers on this morning.
Yes.
Sorry? Fred Flintstone, Barney Rubble. At least a genuine pairing at last.
Hiya, Fred.
Hey, Barney. You're going to have a hard day today. You got to mow the lawn and let's get away from the girls.
Okay, but what about Wilma? Do you think Wilma's like us with little black dots instead of eyes?
No, Wilma's going to be reincarnated.
Do you know what I want to know? Look in the crystal ball and say, why when we bend over, don't you ever see our balls coming out from underneath those funny little short things we wear?
Because we're not Sean Connery, that's why.
Okay, all right. Another pair. Reagan and Gorbachev. Where you go?
Reagan. Well, you know, I can see a kind of
Eagle
bright...
swings like a pendulum. All be done bicycles two by two.
Let's end on that. Thank you very much.
What happened to fortune telling?
Well,
Just making impersonation.
oh, truly spectacular, and 43 points that deserves. So it's going to get 22. Right, now the next game features